this is a watch that literally just works well with everything.
What are you seeing with like the global vintage Heuer market?
It was kind of quiet last year, but 2024 has been a lot stronger.
I think this might be my favorite of the four you brought out.
That's very Adam Golden DNA right there.
We are back today with a very special guest, a very good friend of mine. We go way back, Mr. Eric Wind of Wind Vintage. Eric and I, fun fact, know each other for well over a decade now, before either of us were dealers or you were working for Christie's. Or Before that, yeah. And we were both just kind of obsessed with vintage watches, and we'd bounce ideas off of each other, ask each other advice on buying stuff or where the market was or whether watches were original or not, and kind of like grew our knowledge and passion together at the same time before everybody else was as obsessed as we were, or at least it was like a small pocket of it.
But I would say I wouldn't be a dealer without you kind of paving the way with what you did with Menta watches.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I really wouldn't.
I don't think I'd be as astute of a collector had we not like met each other at the same time and like, you know, kind of just went down that rabbit hole together. So it's very much, and I think that's the best part of like vintage watches in general, is how collaborative it is. But anyways, aside from all of that bullshit, Eric was in the area showing a client some fantastic watches. He was like, hey, I want to stop by and say hi, and I always want to see some fantastic watches. So here we are. We have four. I kind of didn't look at them because I want to hear you explain them.
Yes.
Very cool watches.